Between the 15th to 18th century, in modern-day northern Nigeria, existed a land known as Hausa land, which was a collection of independent states known as Hausa States. Each of these states had their own king, and though nominally Muslim, Hausa land was embedded in its pre-Islamic customs. In the 18th century, a Fulani Islamic scholar by the name of Sheikh Usman Dan Fodio called Hausa land and its kings to embrace Islam in its entirety. Sways of the peasantry responded to the call of the Sheikh, but not so much the kings of the Hausa States. Especially the king of the Hausa state of Gobir, who had grown angry with the Sheikh and so invited him to his royal court. The Sheikh honoured the invitation of the king, and upon entering the royal court, the king of Gobir pulled out a pistol and fired it at the Sheikh. But to the surprise of all, the pistol exploded in the hand of the king, making it clear that something had to give. Between 1804 and 1808, Sheikh Usman Dan Fodio led his men in a war against Hausa land and its kings. A war in which Sheikh Usman Dan Fodio emerged victorious, upon which he established the Sokoto Caliphate. A consequence of establishing the Caliphate was that many reforms and changing of attitudes had to take place, in particular with regards to women. Hausa land was deeply embedded in patriarchy, but under the Sokoto Caliphate, Sheikh Usman Dan Fodio lambasted the traditional treatment of women by men, making it a priority of the Caliphate to educate its women, with the honour of this duty bestowed upon his daughter, Nana Asma'u. As the Sokoto Caliphate was expanding, more and more people were embracing Islam, and there was a desperate need to consolidate Islam at a grassroots level. And so Nana Asma'u, an Islamic scholar herself, pioneered a system of education to educate the women of the Sokoto Caliphate. Using poems and rhyming stories, Nana Asma'u would educate a group of women known as judges in the lives of the prophets and awliya and in the basic tenets of Islam. These women were collectively known as the Yan Taru, and they would travel far and wide, providing an education for the women of the Caliphate. The Yan Taru were required to wear a malfa hijab, a balloon-shaped hat made of straw with a red ribbon tied around it that identified the respected status of these women in society and served as a powerful symbol for the right of women to be educated in the Caliphate. The struggles and efforts of Nana Asma'u and the Yan Taru sewed Islam deep into the fabric of the Caliphate, and today in northern Nigeria. But Nana Asma'u is not an exception. She is part of a rich lineage of female Islamic scholarship that was in existence long before her, stretching back to the Middle East and West Africa. At the time of Nana Asma'u's death, according to her brother Isa, no one was left untouched, not even the animals. But the legacy of Nana Asma'u is very much alive today, with the Yan Taru still in operation in northern Nigeria, with movements spreading out into the United States, pushing forward the message of Nana Asma'u, a message that was driven by the God-given right for women to be educated, and to deny them the opportunity to develop their talents was an offense to the will of God for his subjects.